What is going on, Lake Pro Tackle fam? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. This is going to be kind of a what's new in the shop video, and I'm going to be letting you know some of the new restocks, some brand new products, and of course what's going on here at Lake Pro Tackle. First of all, I do want to get this out of the way. Here in North Texas, and here in Texas in general, but not only that, across the country, I am seeing boating accidents that it feels like a rate that I have never seen before. And a lot of these are hitting very, very close to home at not just local lakes really, really close to me, but also ones in the surrounding area. And it's something, as someone who's in the boat all the time, whether I'm fishing or just hanging out, it can be very, very dangerous, and we never know what's going to happen that day. So to be prepared with proper life jackets, proper boating equipment, throw cushion, whatever's required, y'all, make sure you have it in the boat. Make sure it's easily accessible. And number one, make sure you're actually wearing your life jackets, and make sure your kids are wearing life jackets. In response to all these boating accidents that I've been seeing, I want to make sure everyone has a really, really good life jacket that they can wear to stay safe on the water. I am very, very close to ordering some more kid sizes in these life jackets here, because these are going to be the universal adult life jackets, the Stratus 35s from Blue Storm. These are manual and automatic. So whenever you get submerged underwater, this is automatically going to blow up and hopefully save your life. So right now, for a limited time, in store and online, I am running 25% off of these, because it is very important to me for on the water safety. When I see people on jet skis going 80, 90 miles per hour without a life jacket, I am scared for them. If you get ejected from that going that fast, there's a very high chance you are breaking bones and at least getting the wind knocked out of you to a point where you might not be able to survive that. So I want to extend this sale, not just in store, but also online. Automatically applies at checkout. Blue Storm life jackets, we got 3 different colors, so please, if you don't have a life jacket, or you don't have one that is currently up to date, or have one that is like this, please go check them out. Moving forward into some of the new products, now that we're kind of getting over that little gloomy hurdle there. We got some brand new stuff from Megabass, and we have a restock on some Norris bite powder. Now, this stuff here is a little bit different. If you've seen some of the videos from Taku, as well as some other channels, this stuff right here is a very, very unique product. This uses, I believe it's shrimp powder and some other things in here as well. And the way you use this is you're going to get whatever bag of plastics you want, and basically just dump this powder straight in there. Now, Taku uses a very specific oil. I think it's like squid oil or fish oil or something like that, that he mixes in with this powder to help it really soak into the baits before. But you can use this on just about any soft bait. I don't have any exact examples with Z-Man, but I would assume it works just as well. But again, all you have to do is pour this into the bag of plastics at your choice, mix it around a little bit, and what it does is, as it releases off your bait, it actually kind of stays pretty viscous, and it gets a little sticky, and allows the fish to use their olfactory senses as well as their sight to hunt down the bait. So this stuff is really, really neat. You can get it online at lakeprotackle.com. We have it limited to 2 per order, because we did get such a small quantity and there isn't a lot of it out there. So if you could, 2 per order. If we see any more in your order, we're going to cut it down to 2, just to let y'all know. But this bite powder from Norris is now available, lakeprotackle.com. Really, really cool. It doesn't really have too much of a smell if you're curious. Like, it's kind of just a little shrimpy, kind of smells like an Asian market just a little bit. But really, really cool stuff. Of course, Taku has had lots of success with it on smallmouth lakes, as well as Smith Lake in Alabama when it became really, really well known. Um, Moving on to some of the stuff from Megabass here, we have some Tactical Bassin and Megabass collaboration colors where they had a lot of say in kind of those colors that they wanted. Now, kicking it off, we have two different types of baits. The Karashi, which is going to be a topwater subsurface walking bait, of course, loved by Tactical Bassin. The Karashi here is a really, really small BFS style lure. This is going to be see-through shad. It looks very similar to something like an MB gizzard, a little bit less color, very, very translucent. So this is going to mimic a glass minnow extremely, extremely well. Of course, these are meant to be thrown on BFSS gear. This uses very, very small hooks. And if you've been wondering when you can get replacement hooks or what are good replacement hooks, Megabass is now releasing some of these actual feathered treble hooks as a replacement, so you can now order those as well. Actually, not now, sorry, excuse me. You can order those here in the near future when we get those in, because they are ordered. So again, see-through shad, very, very cool. The next one is going to look very similar to Wakasaki, however, it doesn't have a very translucent body. There is a little bit of light coming through, kind of Tennessee shad-esque, where it has a golden top, it has a little bit of a pearlescent underbelly, and this is called Glitz Shad, Glitz Shad. Very, very cool, just typical baitfish pattern. It has a little bit of that rainbow patterning going down the side. And finally, the last one in this Karashi here is actually going to be called Juvie Gill, which we're going to see in the next series we're taking a look at. But this guy right here is really, really neat. Really cool bluegill pattern that we really haven't seen before. Very similar to something like Gilco, but uses a lot more iridescence, a lot more reflectiveness, which is great, especially for top waters. So these three Karashis are now up on the website. We also got a massive shipment of Karashis in, so we are fully stocked up on all your favorite colors, so make sure to head over to the website. Next up, Giant Dog X is one of the most popular topwater walking baits. The only thing I wish they had on here was an extra hook. So these actually use two hooks, and this topwater walking bait, the Giant Dog X, it excels at walking. So having it sit with the head up, butt down, is a really, really great way to trigger strikes. And as soon as you pull it, that butt shifts up and that head planes the bait, and you're able to walk it extremely, extremely easily. So we got three different colors. Bone Python. This one here uses a little bit of a yellowed bone. Not quite white python, but a little bit of a yellowed hue to it. It's going to be that same full color all the way around and uses a olive back. Not that it makes too much of a difference on a lot of topwaters, but this one here is probably one of my favorite colors I've seen to date. Of course, white python is a normal one that I like to use. The next one is going to be Spotlight Shad. Now, if you're fishing herring lakes, this is going to be one you're going to want in your arsenal. Of course, something like this 30-pound or 40-pound braid is going to be not required, but that is typically what I'm going to be choosing with this guy here. If you need a little bit of something like a mono leader or fluoro leader, definitely add that on. Use an FG knot, but Spotlight Shad, chrome all the way around, and then it also has a little bit of a pro blue slash blue purple back on there. And finally, like I said, Juvie Gill is coming in this color, or in this series of the Giant Dog X. Very, very cool. There is a little bit of light that comes through this one here, so great for cloudy and sunny days, and of course has some crazy coloring on it. But other than that, y'all, we have been getting a ton of new stuff in all the time, so make sure you're following the social media, Instagram and Facebook. Of course, Antares are selling extremely well, and the price is down right now. The yen was weak when they bought them, so Antares 100B $550 up on the website. We're also getting a bunch of restocks on X Prides, NRX Pluses, as well as Poison Ultimas. So be on the lookout for all of those. And we got some insight for y'all for ICAST. So we are headed to ICAST, and we will have our tackle show. The date is secured now. If I said August 2nd to you, erase that out of your memory. It is now going to be August 16th, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We are going to be having in-store tackle promotions as well as food and drink. We've got a lot of vendors that are showing up, so make sure to stop on by. We're going to be getting new product from iCast, bringing it to the show in August. So iCast is in July. We're headed to Florida for that, and then after iCast, we're having the show at our shop here, like Pro Tackle up in North Texas. So if you're in the surrounding area, or you just want to show up, support us here, check out some of the new products before anyone else, definitely please show up here. I'm going to be posting the banners here very, very soon. We're looking forward to it. If you have any more questions, please comment down below. DM me on Instagram, Facebook. I'll try to update you as much as possible. But the banner going to be going up very, very soon. Looking forward to that, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Like Pro Tackle. See ya.